Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are continuing our Read the Bible series. And as you guys know, yesterday's video was really nice, and today it's Genesis 5. And basically, this is just about Adam and his whole family, all the way until he gave birth to Noah. Now, this is all of these firstborn's children, and then the children of the firstborn. Out of those two or three, that one that was the firstborn, or the oldest, his family is shown or displayed, and then his children's firstborn, and it goes so on and so forth. Basically, what happens is the firstborn, or the oldest child that they give birth to that survives. Oh, and also it has to be a boy. So if a girl is the oldest, then sadly she gets skipped, and then the oldest boy is the firstborn, and his family will be continued. Okay, guys, so that's basically what this whole chapter is about. But I'm not going to read it because this is one that you guys are going to have to read for yourselves, because all of these names are pretty interesting. And because we have, and I don't want to say bit more important, because there's nothing more important than the other thing in the Bible, but we have some other stuff to learn about. So we're going to read Genesis 6 today. Now, this isn't a long chapter, it's just 22 verses. So let's get reading. Increasing corruption on earth. When man began to multiply on the face of the land, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they chose. Now, you're probably like, what's wrong with this? Well, as you see, it doesn't say the son of man. This, because it's not man. This is the sons of God. And by the way, I don't think it's actually like sons, because God is, Jesus is God's only son. So this is like a metaphor. These people are angels, the sons of God. These people are angels. Whenever you hear the Son of God, that's Jesus. So let's continue. The sons of God, also known as angels, saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they chose. And real quick, guys, I just want to let y'all know that you can read along with me on the screen. Verse 3, which is this little tiny 3 here. Starting word is then. I'll highlight it for you real quick. We're right there. Okay. Then the Lord said, "My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years. Now, basically what this means is that God's Spirit, the Holy Spirit, shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. He is not godly. He is not like Jesus. He is man. He's not holy. He's not sacred. So man cannot live forever. So his days shall be 120, because as God promised, if anyone eats from the fruit of the tree, they and their descendants shall face punishment. And sadly, Adam and Eve chose to eat from the tree. So that's why death is happening. So let's continue. The Nephilim were on the earth those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. And here's the thing, guys. Sons of gods are, once again, the sons of God is angel, and came into, anytime you hear came into in the Bible, it basically means marrying. So yeah, they came into the daughters of man and bore children to them. These were mighty men who were of old. The men were renowned. The Lord saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. So the sons of God, whenever they married the daughters of man, I think the children became a bit mutant or extra strong or something, and they became a bit evil or something like that. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on earth, and it grieved him to his heart. So the Lord said, I will blow out man whom I have created from the face of the land, man and animals and creeping things, and birds of the heavens, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. Noah and the flood. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generation. Noah walked with God, and Noah had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. And God saw the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. And God said to Noah, I have determined to make an end of all flesh, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and out with pitch. This is where we are. This is how you are to make it. The length of the ark, 300 cubits. Its breadth, 50 cubits. And its height, 30 cubits. Whenever you do that math, it is, let's see here. 300 times 50 equals, let's see, 15. So it's like 15,000 times 30 equals. So it's way more than 15,000 cubits. So that's a lot. Like, in fact, it's 3 times. Basically, it's 3 times 1,500 cubits plus a couple zeros. So it's a lot. It's a very big arc. This could take thousands of years or hundreds of years. Then God says, make a roof for the ark. This could take another 100 years. And finish it to a cubit above. And set the door of the ark in its side. Make it with a lower, second, and third decks. Now that will take maybe another 50 years. Because you have to make levels. You have to make the stairs and stuff like that. And by the way, back then, they didn't have all of the tools we have now. They didn't have drills. They didn't have hammers. They didn't have pocket knives. They basically had chisels, maybe pocket knives, but that's it. So let's continue. For behold, I will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, in which is the breath of life under heaven. Everything that is on the earth shall die, but I will establish my covenant with you, and you shall come into the ark, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you, and of every living thing of all flesh. You shall bring 2 of every sort into the ark to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female, of the birds according to their kinds, and of the animals according to their kinds, of every creeping thing on the ground according to its kind. 2 of every sort shall come with you to keep them alive. Also take with you every sort of food that is eaten, and store it up. It shall serve as food for you and for them. Noah did this. He did all that God commanded him. Now, guys, real quick, I really want to say something. You're probably like, first of all, okay, there's a lot of animals in this boat. Not to mention, okay, there's a lot of animals in this world. Okay, maybe you don't have to worry about the fish because it's going to be a flood. So fish and all water animals, they don't need to be taken care of. But still, there are over 1,500 birds, and all of them coming into the ark. There are giraffes. You have to fit a giraffe in the ark, an elephant in the ark. You gotta manage with 2 roaring lions. How are you supposed to sleep like that? And not to mention, I'm just telling you guys some of the animals. There were many more. There was every single animal, 2 of each, male and female. Not to mention, guys, spoiler alert, but they lived with all of those animals for 40 days and 40 nights. Not to mention, that's only how much time they were floating on water. Later on, they had to wait for the water to 100% come down the rest of the way so their door could open. And after that, they had to make it a bit less muddy. They waited in that ark for so long. And the best part is that those animals were fed fair and square every day. All of those animals. Not to mention, guys, spoiler alert, but these animals walked over the sea or something because all of the animals just came to Noah. Or actually, never mind, because back in the days, we were all just one big continent, so anyways. Yeah, so guys, basically, this is a real story, guys. And this is, so cool. Man, how did this happen? And it's because God is there with Noah and his family, and he's there for you. All you have to do is ask him into your life. That's all, guys. Pray to him. Okay, guys, so that was today's video. Hope you learned a lot. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure this chapter is basically Noah finishing up the ark. Or I think he's... Wait, no way. Okay. So, Noah now has built the ark already. And yeah. And real quick, guys, I just want to show you guys something. Now, I don't know if I'll edit this part out, but never really trust Google. But so, you know what? I don't know if I want to trust Google on this one. It's the Bible and it's the truth, and I don't know if Google carries the truth on this type of stuff. People could just write their own reviews. So I'm not going to look up on Google, but I'm pretty sure it took like hundreds of years just to build that ark. And I saw this video, my family and I went to this play, and it was so cool. Like, there were people dressed up as Noah and other characters from this story, and it just all happened. Like, they showed the animals coming in to the ark, people building the ark. It was such a great show. We had to travel to Kansas just to see it, and we're in Oklahoma. And then another show just like it we watched in Branson. But anyways, guys, the show is so cool, so nice, so entertaining, and you learn a lot. It's called The Noah Show. Yeah, so anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked the video. And if you want to learn more about God, if you want to build that stable foundation, and if you want to be able to read the Bible every day, just like how we read it today, with a quick, brief discussion, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and if you like this video, if you would like to do this, hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one for the Read the Bible series. Bye.